Intro. Hello, everyone. Today we're going to delve into the wonderful world of Stoicism and see how a philosophy that originated thousands of years ago can help us deal with everyday challenges. We'll look at 4 important aspects of life where Stoic wisdom can provide invaluable support. We'll talk about how to overcome stress, find meaning in life, build harmonious relationships, and overcome our fears. Let's go! Part 1. Overcoming stress. Stress is an integral part of modern life. We are faced with a multitude of demands, deadlines, and expectations that can overwhelm us. This is where Stoicism comes to the rescue. One of the key principles of Stoicism is the distinction between what is within our power and what is beyond our control. As Epictetus said, there is only one road to happiness: to stop worrying about what is beyond our power. Stoics teach us to focus on our own reactions and actions rather than external circumstances. When we are faced with a problem, it's worth asking ourselves, what can I do in this situation? If the answer is nothing, then we need to accept it and let it go. For example, if we miss the train, instead of feeling nervous and blaming ourselves, we can use that time to read or meditate. Managing your reactions is the key to inner peace. Part 2. Finding meaning in life. Many people face a crisis of meaning and cannot find purpose in their lives. Stoics like Marcus Aurelius teach us to find meaning in our actions and service to the common good. Begin the day with the thought of doing good deeds, Marcus Aurelius wrote in his Meditations. One way to find meaning is to practice gratitude. The Stoics recommend reflecting daily on what we can be grateful for. It can be something as simple as a warm morning or a pleasant conversation with a friend. Gratitude helps us see the positive aspects of life and appreciate what we already have. Another important aspect of finding meaning is self-development. The Stoics believed that our task is to constantly improve ourselves and our abilities. This may include reading, learning new skills, or developing emotional intelligence. When we set goals and achieve them, we feel fulfillment and find meaning in our existence. Part 3. Building harmonious relationships. Relationships with other people play a huge role in our lives, and Stoicism can help us make them more harmonious. One of the principles of Stoicism is empathy and understanding other people's points of view. As Seneca said, "We were born to help each other." Stoics encourage us to be tolerant and respectful of others. To build harmonious relationships, it is important to remember that we cannot change others. We can only change our attitude toward them. When someone does not behave the way we would like them to, we should try to understand their motives and not judge them too harshly. Often people act out of their fears and problems, and understanding this can help us to be more tolerant and compassionate. Another important aspect is the ability to forgive. Stoics believe that holding grudges is like carrying poison in your heart. Forgiveness frees us from negativity and allows us to move on. This doesn't mean we have to forget what happened, but we can choose how to respond to it and not let it rule our emotions. Part 4. Overcoming fear and insecurity. Fear and uncertainty can be major obstacles to achieving our goals. The Stoics teach us to accept fear as a natural part of life and use it as a motivation to grow. As Seneca wrote, "What one fears, one cannot help but face." The first step to overcoming fear is to recognize its existence. It is important not to ignore or suppress your fears, but to analyze them. Stoics advise looking at fears rationally. How real and justified are they? Very often our fears are exaggerated and do not correspond to the real threat. Another method of overcoming fear is to practice negative visualization. Imagine the worst-case scenario and think about how you would cope with it. This helps to reduce fear of the unknown and prepare yourself for any situation. That's it, friends. I hope these Stoic principles will help you overcome fears and insecurities in life. See you all again on my channel.